Neymar boot guy will share a lot in common with the CR7 boot guy, such as excessive stepovers as an example. However, there are some key differences. For example, Neymar boot guy might exaggerate, just a little. You know you've been rolling for like 5 minutes now? Neymar boot guy also likes to show off. He'll practice all kinds of different flicks and tricks that are pretty much unnecessary, but he'll be happy to show them to you. Did you just see that? Yeah, pretty cool. Would have been cooler if he didn't lose the ball though. Also, I'm not sure if you're aware, there's this cool new thing called passing. Also, Neymar boot guy is very likely to have suddenly become a PSG fan. Now, wide feet boot guy won't necessarily stick to one specific style of boot, but he will make it well known to everyone on the team that he does in fact have wide feet, as if anyone cares. Hey, are those new? I've never seen you wear them before. Yeah, actually, I just got them and I really think they're pretty. Yeah, I couldn't wear those. My feet are way too wide. Couldn't even get my foot in them. That's why I wear these. We have the same boots. Now, we've all played with at least one guy who plays in boots that are simply too big for him. However, that guy seems to think that they're not, even though he's the only one consistently in every single match having his boots fly off his feet. But his boots definitely aren't too big. Sorry. If you're like me, when you screw up, you screwed up. You take responsibility for it. But there's always that one guy who would rather just blame his boots, because that's clearly the reason why you missed the penalty. What the heck? That was all me, boys. All me. This is the guy that is somehow unable to tie his shoes in such a way that they stay tied throughout the course of a match and/or training session. Which means that you end up playing an extra 5 minutes of stoppage time in pretty much every single game, because this guy has to stop the game to tie his shoes 5 times a match. Sorry, let me just give me like one moment, just 1 minute, and I gotta start over. When you get new boots, they're perfectly clean, but you kind of have to understand that they're eventually going to get dirty. However, clean boot guy will not accept that fact and will do everything in his power to keep the boots as clean as possible, even though it's impossible to keep them clean. Clean boots guy is also very likely to buy white boots, which makes his impossible task of keeping the boots clean even that much more impossible. Oh, guys, can we just stop for a second? What's wrong? Are you hurt? No, I just gotta fix this real quick. Is that a towel? Clean boots guy is also likely to get mad at you if you accidentally scuff his boots, because that's totally your fault. Bro, what's wrong with you? I just got these. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to. It just happened. You gonna buy me a new pair now? This is the guy that'll go out and buy a specific pair of football boots because they come with a matching string bag, and he'll make sure that he lets everyone know that he not only has those specific boots, but also the string bag to go with it. Very important. What's in the bag? Oh, this? This is the guy that typically knows nothing about football boots other than to comment on how light they are. Whoa, did you get new boots? Want to see? Wow, they're so light. Now, the boot nerd is typically pretty harmless. He's just a guy that's a little bit too interested in football boots and maybe wants to ask you about the ones that you're wearing, which will typically result in 2 different scenarios. Scenario number 1 is a boot nerd talking to a boot nerd, at which point you start a full-blown conversation about football boots and everyone on your team looks at you two like you're absolutely crazy. This situation is also likely to draw other boot nerds into the conversation. Scenario number 2 is a boot nerd trying to talk boots with a normal person. This typically doesn't go so well. Hey man, nice boots. How do you like them? I mean, they're okay, I guess. I was thinking of getting the same ones, but I went to try them on and I didn't really like them. They didn't fit exactly the way. Yeah, I don't care. Can you just leave me alone? Thank you for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to support it with a like. And if you're new here watching for the first time and don't want to miss out on daily football boot content from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with the little bell notification so you get notified when the next new video goes live. Did I miss any other football boot stereotypes? If yes, let me know what they are down below in the comments. If you guys haven't seen part 1 or 2 of the boot stereotype series, those will be on screen at the end of this video, so be sure to go ahead and check that out. All my social media information is linked down below in the description as well, so follow me there if you don't already. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.